All right, welcome back as we get ready for the third game of the day. This is Missouri River Elite 16U versus ND Pro 2022. So we've seen almost all versions of these two teams today so far in 3 games. And we're underway in the first half of play. And that is Ava Wild with the basket. Three-pointer on the way. That one's off the mark, won't go. Battle for the rebound underneath, and it'll come back out. Once again, I don't have a couple of these players on the roster from Missouri River Elite, so I do apologize in advance. Coming back the other way, though, is Cassie Erickson. Erickson will feed it inside for Ava Wild. Wild pops it out. Burian with a long 3. That rattles in. 5-0 in favor of ND Pro 2022. And that will stop the clock with 14:55 to go here in the first half of play. 2 games down and 3 more to go as far as matchups that are determined, and then we'll have 4 more after that. We're only aware of 2 of the teams playing in which games. We're still waiting on their opponents or whatever. So inside, Erickson tried to get the shot in. She couldn't. Rebound comes down to Elite on the steal. There's a foul. Stops the clock with 14:32 to go here in the first half of play. That's Ketterling, and the ball gets stuck between the backboard and the rim. I've seen that happen a few times in my career. Now the question is who's going to get it down? Apparently we don't have any volunteers for jumpers, so we'll use another basketball, and that situation has been resolved. And Ketterling will connect on the first free throw and make it 6-0. Now in favor of ND Pro 2022. And the second one will drop in. That makes it 7-0. In the hands of Alyssa Eckroth. As Segazer. That one's poked out of bounds. Number 18, that's Reagan Hansen. Number 18, they'll get it inside there for Erickson. That one rolls off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Missouri River Elite. Driving in, there's Danny Hale from the Mandan Braves, number 34. And that pass, that shot was blocked into the hands, and that brings the pass up to Ava Wild. That one won't go. Rebound and the bucket from Reagan Hansen. And it's a 9-0 run to start the game here for ND Pro 2022. Three-pointer is up and in. That ends the 9-0 run. Top of the key 3 for Alyssa Eckroth. They'll hand it off to Burien. Burien gets it to Erickson. Erickson into the paint off the front of the rim. Wild tips the rebound, but it's controlled by Missouri River Elite. And quickly back the other way. That is Segazer. Batted out of bounds, and it'll stay with ND Pro 2022. And substitutions coming in: Taylor Safransky along with Tina Fryer and Molly Muslin, as well as Taryn Johnson. Safransky for a three. Yes, you betcha, she got it. 12-3. And ND Pro is cruising right now. 12 minutes to go. Alyssa Eckroth, number 22 there from Missouri River Elite. As the whistle will blow, and I'll stop the clock with 11:49 to go. And Eckroth will go to the free throw line. And she'll make the first one. And it's 12-4, an 8-point advantage. And she'll miss the second one. Chased down in the corner there by Fryer. Taryn Johnson brings it up over the timeline. Gives it back to Fryer. Now Ava Wild hands it off for Muslin. Ava Wild down low, off the glass and in. She got it. 14-4 and a 10-point advantage. Ava Wild will pop it up top for Fryer. Now on the side from Muslin inside to Taryn Johnson. And that'll be a foul. Quickly coming back the other way, Fryer looks inside through the hands of Erickson and saved. Taryn Johnson picks up the loose ball, gets it to Tina Fryer up top. Fryer will set up and call for the play. Get it to Taryn Johnson. Johnson near side now for Muslin, who gets around the defender. Baseline jumper is up. That one won't go in. Erickson's there for the rebound. Now she'll get the follow-up shot. Muslin, I believe, gets the rebound, and she did. Outside, that is Safransky for a three. She got it. 17-4 now. Eckroth with the basketball. Eckroth will drive into the lane, and that one will not go. She'll get her own rebound. The follow-up's up and in. Nicely done there by Alyssa Eckroth, 5'11" basketball player from the Legacy Sabres. Inside Taryn Johnson, the Kindred Viking responds with two of her own. 19-6, just under 10 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Coming back the other way here from Missouri River Elite was number 11, and I don't have that on my roster. Back the other way, here's Tina Fryer. A little strong, and right there's Muslin for the rebound, and she got the basket, and we have a timeout on the floor. So we'll take a timeout as well. I'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Didn't mean to hit that button there. 21-6 in favor of ND Pro here in the first half of play. 9.5 to go. Near side, 3 is up, and that's off the front of the rim. It won't go. Rebound comes down, and I don't have number 43 on my roster, so I'm not sure who that is. That, though, is Berkeley. Berkeley Falcon, according to the roster. But ball will go out of bounds. We'll stop the clock with 9:04 to go. Put it outside. 3 is on the way. That one's off the mark. Rebound underneath, and they'll draw the foul. Free throw is up and in by another player that's not on my roster. Quickly up, Muslin with the jumper. That one's off the mark, and a foul's coming here on the over and back call here for ND Pro. So that's 3 team fouls for him now. Leave our clock sit there as the clock in the gym has to catch up. Safransky up court as Erickson lays it in. (23-7) now in favor of ND Pro. Based on previous games, I believe a 20-point lead would result in a running clock, and that's going to be a travel. Stops the clock with 8:29 to go here in the first half of play. Safransky will bring the ball up court for ND Pro. Stutter step to the left, dribbles to the right, hands it off for Muslin. Muslin gets it to Taryn Johnson. Johnson looking for some help, gets it to Fryer. Fryer dribbles down to the corner, and there's a whistle and a foul on Missouri River Elite. As substitutions come in, Burian will come back in, Kettling will come in, as does Reagan Hansen, number 18. Ava Wild, number 10, stepping back onto the court for ND Pro. Burian over on the far side with 8:11 to go. One dribble, he works it inside, gets it right back on the far corner. Nearly, our back heel is almost on that line. And Ava Wild into the paint off the front of the rim. Loose ball comes out to Burian at the top of the key. She'll dribble the right side, now back up. Back to the top of the key in between the circles for Ava Wild. Near side for, once again, that's Reagan Hansen, number 18. Wild gets the ball stripped away from her and back the other way. It's a 2-on-2 with the defender trailing. They'll bring it out to the near wing. Up top, and now the long 3 is off the mark. And once again, I don't have these players on my roster here. Number 34 is Danny Hale, I can tell you that much. That one's up and in. That's Reagan Hansen. Erickson with the basketball over on the far side, works it inside for Ava Wild. Wild will find a way around the defenders and drop the basket in, and it's 27-7 and a 20-point lead here for ND Pro. Stop our clock here, so three-pointer was missed there by Ketterling. Other direction, that three-pointer's off the mark. She'll get her own rebound, put it up and in. Not on the roster, not sure who scored, but they scored, and it's 27-9. And there'll be a push. We'll allow our clock to tick down there as we didn't quite. Long two, off the front of the rim, won't go. Rebound is pulled down there by Cassie Erickson. Erickson will bring it up the near side of the court. Bounce pass into the hands of Reagan Hansen. Hansen dribbles up towards the top of the key, scoots around defenders. Now Burian for a three, and that's off the mark. Taryn Johnson with the rebound. Scoots it out there for Ketterling. Ketterling in the paint, spins around, turnaround fadeaway, got it. Nice job there by Autumn Ketterling from Bismarck Century, the lone Bismarck player on this team. That one's up and in. That's out of the hands of Danny Hill for the basket. 29-11. Burian here on the near wing. Thought about it. Now looks inside. Reagan Hansen. No, that one's off the mark. There's Josie Armstrong. And drawing the foul there is Alyssa Eckroth. So we do have a running clock now. Oh, no, we do not. They just were slow in turning it off. Substitution coming in is number 11. .426 to go here as they work it inside there for Erickson. That one's off the mark. Rebound by Burian, a little too strong on the follow-up shot. Burian will get the rebound. Inside for Taryn Johnson, that shot's up and in. 31-12. Nice reverse layup by Josie Armstrong. Ketterling will drive into the lane. Got it. Nicely done there by Autumn Ketterling. And a block by Taryn Johnson. Goes right into the hands of Eckroth, and now they lost it out of bounds, and they're going to say it stays within the Missouri River Elite. So I'll stop the clock with 3:08 to go. Addison Segazer with the three-point attempt, and that one's off the mark, and I'll stop the clock with 2:45 to go here in the first half of play. Safransky into the lineup now. Taryn Johnson hands it off there for, I forgot, Musland, and the shot's up and in. Pass was deflected. It's picked up there by Erickson. Erickson will bring it up the court. Fire it over to Tina Fryer. Thought about the three, now drives baseline, gives it back to Erickson. Nice little floater there, but a little too strong off the back right side of the rim. 2 minutes to go here in half number one. Hale with the basketball. Segazer thought about it. Now works it up to Armstrong. Pass inside, and there's a whistle, and that will stop the clock with 1:36 to go. And they lost that one out of bounds. So 90 seconds to go here in the first half. As Fryer brings it over the timeline. Working inside for Taryn Johnson. Johnson saves it out to Safransky. Safransky to Musland now has it after the pass from Erickson. Right into Erickson and right into the bucket. 37-14. Free throw line area as Hale pops it out for somebody's not on my roster. And Taryn Johnson will get the rebound. Fryer quickly moving down court. Tried to get the pass, was deflected right back to her, and it results in, I believe, what will be a jump ball. And it'll go back to Missouri River Elite with 49 seconds to go here in the half. That shot won't go. Fryer with the rebound. Fryer will come back down to the other end of the court, to the near wing. Look for some options. Looked inside, nobody home, and the whistle will sound, and there'll be a foul on Missouri River Elite. So Safransky will trigger the inbounds pass from the baseline on the near side of the hoop. Comes into Ava Wild right at the three-point arc. Hands it off there for Musland, and the basket will not count. They say she traveled. I believe that's Segazer. No, check that. That is Ekroth, excuse me. Now Armstrong tried to feed it in. It was deflected. Tina Fryer picks it up. Fryer at the buzzer, off the rim. Nice attempt, but it won't go. And that brings us to halftime. 37-14 in favor of ND Pro. Back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Three Lions Pub is open once again. Stop in Monday through Saturday, 3 to 10 p.m. and bring your kids. Three Lions Pub is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. Ask your server about daily specials and stop in Monday and Thursdays at 7 o'clock for trivia and a chance to win prizes. Join the league for a chance to win cash prizes. Can't make it to the game? Catch Magnitude Sports broadcasts live at Three Lions Pub. Just ask your server to turn on the game. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo and West Fargo and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports. Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Download Game Time today.
Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, welcome back. So right at the end of the first half there, went to the free throw line, ND Pro did, to shoot free throws because there was a foul committed on that final play of the first half. And we went to break before we realized that the foul was actually committed. So the score at halftime is 39-14. As we start the second half of play. That shot is up and in. 41-14. We should have a running clock, I would presume, here in the second half. I know they will stop it at 15-20. Oh, no, now they restarted it, so. Misses both. Back-to-back fouls here on ND Pro on back-to-back possessions. Will now send Missouri River Elite to the free throw line.
At the free throw line is Alyssa Eckroth. Three-pointer up and in. Scoreboard has him at 19. I had him at 17. That includes what's in my scorebook. But we'll go with 19 to match it and put 2 unassigned points in my scorebook. Pass across is deflected out of bounds. Clock will continue to tick once again, a running clock, so this half will be done in 12 minutes and 41 seconds, barring an injury or a timeout. It will be the only 2 reasons the clock will stop. Near steal on the near sideline here, just out of the camera's view. Three-pointer up from the far side, won't go. Safransky tried to chase it down over on the far side, but as a result, he'll be out on her and he'll stay with Missouri River Elite. Third game of the day, or check that. Yeah, third game of the day. 2.5 done, and that means 6.5 to go if I did my math right on 9 games. So 6 and 2 is 8, half and a half is 1, 8 plus 1 is 9. There we go, I did get my math right. We were gonna get some pizzas up here, but we went down to the concession stand and apparently somebody left the freezer door open last night, and now all the food in the freezer is not available to be sold at the concession stand, so no pizzas today, unfortunately. So if you're watching and you're planning to come here later and you want pizza, I'd suggest leaving maybe an hour early and go get some pizza at your favorite pizza place. And Taryn Johnson will get the bucket, as well as go to the line to try and get another one. And she'll nail the free throw. Muslin with the basketball. And they're going to call a jump ball. We'll see who that favors. Looks like it favors Missouri River Elite. 44-21, just 9.5 to go on the running clock here in the second half of this one. The first 2 games of the day decided spots in the playoffs, but all the other games come down to various tiebreakers and all that stuff, so we still don't, like, if ND Pro hangs on to the lead and wins this game, we're not exactly sure where they're going to play at as far as the seed out of the pool. That one's off the back shoulders there and out of bounds. And I'm not sure who number 22 is. Oh, yes, I do. It's Alyssa Eckroth. I was looking at the wrong roster. So I was like, I'm pretty sure I called her name earlier in the game. And I remember I flipped my rosters because the teams flipped the directions they were going. So that was my bad. Karen Johnson spins, won't go. Collision down on the baseline. Loose ball picked up by Elite. And the pass was deflected. It is picked up there by Falcon. Now Eckroth will get it. And another foul here on ND Pro 22. Actually, I have 5 for Elite, so we'll put one more over there. Karen Johnson will get the rebound. Quickly down to Ketterling. That one drops in. Along the three-point arc, and now the ball goes off a foot. That'll draw a whistle. Bounce pass, couldn't chase it down. Trying to was Karen Johnson, but ball was a little bit quicker than her feet were. Ketterling will get the rebound there for ND Pro. They'll work it up the court. Get it to Ava Wild. Wild, did she get it off the knee? No, they're saying that she was out of bounds before that happened. It'll go back to Missouri River Elite. So just under 5 minutes to go now. Still, maybe better said it's a little over 4.5 minutes to go. Beering on the steal on the inbounds pass. Tried to get the shot in, but that will result in a foul on Missouri River Elite. Checked out. Let's take the foul away. Apparently, I missaw the play. The official saw something I didn't. That'll be a jump ball, or is it a foul? Okay, now the foul can go back to Missouri River Elite. So Berrien will trigger the inbounds pass to Safransky over on that far sideline as Safransky brings it up and over the timeline. Feeds it in there for Hansen. Hansen down low for Erickson, and it spins out. But Muslin with the rebound. Now Berrien for a three-point attempt. That one won't go. Missouri River Elite will get the rebound, work it up to Eckroff. Eckroff gets rejected by the bottom of the backboard. Makes one of two. Back the other way, quickly inside, and Erickson's all alone for the basket. Once again, we'll have all the games on court 3. It's a grand total of 9 games. We're almost done with the third of those 9. I want to say hi to Jason for watching on our Facebook page. That's Marissa Berrien driving in, dropping it in as well. Nicely done, and it's 50-23. 2 minutes and change to go here in the second half. Three is up from the far side, won't go. Muslin gets the rebound. And Muslin will bring it up to the top of the key. Now Safransky on the near wing. Looks back inside for Muslin. Muslin with a bounce pass there. That's Cassie Erickson. That one won't go. Josie Armstrong gets the basket, or the rebound, I should say, and then blocked down at the other end by Erickson. Will likely result in a foul. And that is indeed the case. As Ava Wild and Ketterling, Autumn Ketterling, check back into the lineup for ND Pro. A minute to go in this one. ND Pro is going to pick up the W. The only thing left to decide is what the final score is on this one. Might see 1 or 2 more baskets here. Three-pointer, that's Ava Wild, a little short. Saved into Ketterling, now outside. Hansen for a 3, that one won't go. And a whistle. Did the far side official see that, or no? I know the one closer to the plate didn't see it. Maybe the one on the far side did. Ava Wild received the inbounds pass, and there's another foul. And with 30 seconds to go, Ketterling will trigger the inbounds pass to Hansen, up to Safransky, 20 seconds to go. Safransky, near side here for Ketterling. Ketterling works it up top, Muslin, now Safransky inside. Ketterling got, not sure if she got blocked by the backboard or the player, but anyways, that's going to be your final score. The final in this one, 50-23. 3 games down, 6 to go here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.